day here in the Valley with the intensity as fans make their way here to Salt coming up in just moments from right now.
Before we get going, in an attempt to really ameliorate, I'm very excited about it. He's pitching to Morris. And
really, I don't know how much of a decision it really was for Ohtani, dominant year ago, and the Angels hoping for more of the same.
Day in his home whites, where he was 6-0 with the number one. You want number ones to go against number one. I'm really looking forward to him, not just getting the 23 stuff.
As going on, Ken French has an update for us on the
D-backs. Beautiful day here in Scottsdale. Get the start here this afternoon as the Halos get ready to take on the D-backs. Coming at you next on Bally Sports.
Jared Walsh will be at first with Taylor Ward in right field. It's Kurt Suzuki behind the dish, as Kent French mentioned. Luke Weaver, 28 years old now, former first-round pick. Behind him the last several seasons, but he is poised to try to come back.
Has been how Joe Madden has taken that. He gets an opportunity for Joe to be able to see what.
57, a couple of home runs, 5 RBI, as we are just going to be the starting first baseman for the Angels. Needing to have a big role in the big league. The middle, fielded cleanly over there. Jack Mayfield, who had a breakout season. Talented players. Tyler Wade's at shortstop.
We're looking forward to seeing how that shapes out.
Payoff pitch, run for 2. It's Carson Kelly back behind the dish. At first is Christian Walker. Josh Van Meter we saw make a. Just 2 hits so far in camp. One of them a homer. The breakout campaign, 29 home runs. Fouls this one off to keep that going. The field to then be in an all, make a hard turn to put on the brakes. Back to second.
2-strike hitting, stay in the middle of the field.
Encouraging at bats of the spring for Jared. All of a sudden is in the mix and is behind here. Here's the 0-2 on 1. Waved home, picked up by Varsho in center. Behind knock for Taylor Wolf.
So far, the patience of Jack Mayfield in the 2-hole. Stay on it, stay through it. When you're playing in the middle of the field.
Brandon Aaron the other way, but that was right at.
A good swing by Brandon Marsh. Yes, it's right.
I'd love to see that because that's the building.
He sort of is in that bubble with guys like.
Over at second, pitch to Rengifo over to first base. Walker will take it to the bag himself. The inning, nothing Angels. Up behind him is Carson Kelly. Jordan Luplow, new junk, gets set to work for the Angels here. Made fame up with the Yankees. Gets traded in the 2 innings today for Jansen Junk. And
here for Jansen Junk. Little off-speed pitch.
It's like Jared Washburn in that sense. As this was a nice, he's a real competitor. See another look here.
As normally, right here gets a good quick first step.
1-2 on Peralta. Walsh, little flip over to Junk, quick hit. 1-0 lead, heading to the 7th. Bags, friend and foe getting together on that blanket. Was on a 1-year deal to be the backup catcher behind Max. At shortstop, good toss to Christian Walker for the quick aim Fletcher. We know he's going to be one of the 2 up
this way on the team.
Yeah, probably, but hit 2. You better have it. Lost the bat. That might have gone further than the ball there.
See every day. I only had about 6 bats at a time.
Whoop.
Good pitch. Good.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here is Wade. Be the everyday guy in a major league outfield. Gets away and now breaking for the plate and scoring is Wade.
Taking 2 pitches to get back into a 3-2 count in to score the 2nd run for the Halos.
Bell, after getting down in this count early, has him
out. They stretch, and before they throw, they get on the big.
After that one got away from Kelly. Extend the Angel noon. Scottsdale, Arizona. Angels with a 2-0. An A-ball pitcher trying to get out of a jam left by. On the move is Adele, and the throw, I think that was Van Meter, the second baseman.
In there, force him to get some action going. That's a danger. I imagine games like this are super fun for Joe Madden.
So Adele with a stolen base. Field sends this one all the way to the wall. He'll go.
The approach by the Halos hitters today, staying on way at 100 miles an hour plus. Just
to shortstop, Perdomo onto Van Meter. Some defensive miscues helped in that, but some big swings this inning. Comes back out if the Angels scored 3 runs.
Up to you and says, hey man, make sure you go establish strike 1.
Inning, there was a pitching chase. Walker drives this one to the left field for no out. Pretty interesting that Marsh getting the work. First Walker, now Kelly. They're confident here. Just playable for Marsh. He is not in time.
About how the Angels, it was a really good throw by Brandon Marsh, right on line as it takes away the double play. Going to have to.
Nate ERA in 65 2/3 innings.
rotation. Maybe he wants Suzuki to sit in a little bit different spot.
Obviously, you got 3-year extended play is the first. The run's going to score.
So when you're looking at Tyler Ward right there,
it's 4-1 after the punch out there. Angels, he's Denny Hockey. I'm Trent Rush. Kent French is here. The Cactus League. We've seen some fun things already today, including a flip.
Who is that? Is that Dylan Thomas?
Brandon Marsh is going to be leading things off for the Angels here. New pitch. This guy's this one foul. Suzuki Day. Fly ball into no man's land as Dalton Varsho. Probably the longest run.
Stay connected.
4-1 lead here against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And Tempe Diablo. Oh, okay. You know, just to the right of that, you can. This is enough built up. And back towards the booth. 2-2. Perdomo. It's going to be scooped up by Mayfield. Flip to Walsh for the 25th of March. Season opener is leadoff hits to start. Shohei Ohtani will be the Angels' opening day start. And when 2 of your first 4 to be game day ready, day 1 as Mayfield makes a dive. This is a team that can't get off to a slow start.
Critical this year.
Fields it cleanly. Throw gets away.
E1, and I'm going to explain why.
Pick off the first. In the second. Now here he is. Gets out of the jam here. Astros. It's at 6:30. First 25,000 fans. Then that right there. Enjoying an ice cream there. It's an inning. The Heat. Stefanik up the middle for a knock.
Good umpire. Still isn't a very good umpire. To the
B game as a delta. It's Peralta underneath it for the 5. So that was encouraging to see that. 2 guys
done today with their starting pitchers in Junk and Detmer.
But that was a big time free move. As Stefanik throw is high. He gets underneath it.
Off of Smith. He's been over there for a few pitches. Gets an up.
1 against Diamondback. Magnuri Sierra goes after that one in center.
You want to get in the game immediately. So what?
Carson Kelly. Diamondback since then. Comes the 0-2 to Kelly. Runs
his bat. Yeah,
that's what it was. Here he goes. 2-2 pitch. Ball hit over to Velasquez. Welcome to the ball game. Toss to Walsh. And after that, 3 up, 3 down. Angels. The 4-1 ball. Halos with a 4-1 lead over the Arizona Diamondbacks. Move to the bullpen for Arizona. Goes after the first pitch. But Smith, who he's a couple days ago.
Self a better chance this year.
And Walsh loses his.
One of the things I've talked about earlier in the spring is
we got to figure out what's going on with the other one in the dugout. Fair drifting foul. Opening day starter in the Angels outfield.
Was behind in the count. Got back into the.
Caleb Smith's 3-2. A 1-out walk for Brandon Mark. Titter developing that power. Aguilar's missed it, and he is in there safely.
Just outer half. Clear throwing lane for the catcher right there.
Little chopper. It's going to be scooped up there by production.
Later.
Comes the 0-2 again. There's a strikeout. How good was Austin Warren? But that too was a little ground ball to Velasquez. Tossed to roll. Their deepest bullpen in at least a decade.
Have to come in the game, hang 3 zeros. Then
Varsho was. This one, Varsho back to the berm. See ya.
That swing by Dalton Bart. Mislocation, trying to get that ball to his gloves.
He was good. Played ground ball here over to Wade to Rojas for the first. For the Angels, still have a 2-run Angels and the Diamondbacks with the Marlins back in 2020. Missed that. Magnuri Sierra over towards second. Van Meter picks it up. Toss the lead, going to the bottom of the 6th. Early this morning, Ohtani. But Denny Hawking, that was some big news.
They certainly do. So can't wait.
Right into the game, the left side goes after the first pitch. Rojas, 2014 for Jared Weaver. The last time an Angels open.
Names on there certainly are not Shohei Ohtani. Day starter, it's really helped Junk. He's gone 3 in.
Who's going to be the Angels open at Arrow Valley? The shortstop for the Angels.
And wait his turn. I'm sure he wanted the MVP.
The left field, but playable. There for it is.
Pitch out over the plate at 90 at 30. Hit it in the air. And in Arizona, the ball just.
Him the good.
Because, you know, he hits in the cage.
We got Kent French with us today. I think Maria back in there for his second inning of work. Much of an Arizona summer
Carolina, but they did.
No routine fly ball is safe in the Cactus League when it's
Keep me around for one.
Van Meter gets a base hit off of the competition.
Out, get your team in.
One foul, hits it well, but it's foul.
Managers get excited about.
Other way, drifting back for it is Thomas. They're almost for Berea. Angels still lead by 3.
Going to hang on here this afternoon over the big league camp, sitting at resumes and highlight videos. So all
be able to strike the zone oftentimes and not chase pitches of these guys. So everybody's a piece of the puzzle.
How important of a puzzle piece is a
Player, and I really think it just goes in guy.
How do you not love that? For Errol Vera's at the upper, over to Beer at first. Seth Beer says,
Way that it works.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Congratulations. You're
Pick it up. He's probably going to smile.
One deep second base, tough play.
And so if you get caught ball watching and
Result driven. It's about plays like that are
it's a great wins.
Seth Beerme, 2-run shot.
On time, winds up getting the head out, gets his foot down.
Get answered a lot of time. The ball right back to Kessler for the out.
Energy on the daily basis.
Around and left. There to pick it up. Over the head of the center fielder, Sierra. A run's going to score. 1-2. Got him. Strike 3. Ninth we go. Position locked up for some time. Max Stassi. The 0-2 to Cass. Right up the middle. Kyle Kasser has himself a
Speed pitch by Middleton. Drives it.
1-2. Got him. Strike 3. Game. Thing at Long Beach State, one of the great college skippers out here. I thought a beautiful one. Catch is going to be made over there and right.
In the bottom of the ninth.
Innings. I think this might be it. It's going to boil also down. 1-2 in the Arizona pen. You see that? Just between this game and the backfields is Tapera, Loop. You got a draw after 9 innings of baseball. 5 on Bally Sports. Getting the start in this one, a draw after on Bally Sports.